Hello, welcome to D&D Play 20.
Oh, welcome to D&D Play 20.
Oh,
D&D Play 20.
hello. I hear an echo.
There's, quite an echo.
What is the
Seems
cause?
to only be when you were talking.
OBS hates me. All
Yes,
right,
hates them.
testing one,
I think
two,
it's
three.
okay now. You're a little quiet.
Yeah, I need to pump up the volume. What do y'all say? Something, please.
Something,
Hello.
something, please.
Welcome to D&D Play 20.
Please.
We are having
Hello
OBS
there.
issues, but you know what? That's par for the course these days. Do we have sound on Twitch for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hey there. As I said, welcome to D&D Play 20. We're a bunch of friends who gather together once a week to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we hope you'll join us as we do so. If you would be so kind as to follow our channel, you'll start earning Pantheon points that you can spend to help the players out during the game, or to not help the players out and help me out. That would be
Thanks,
great.
bud.
Yeah, Fox.
not gonna single anyone out.
In
Fox.
addition to that, I think we have a community card, or did I not activate it? Well, anyways, I will activate it as soon as I get a chance. But for now, that's all you need to know. The short recap coming up. Okay, long recap. So, the last session was very chaotic, everyone. Well, Jem didn't hesitate to sing "Tell Me Why" to get a bardic inspiration as soon as the card came up. And poor Tallulah received the results of a karma card that denied her the use of the vowel "you" for 30 minutes, and she used it during that period, taking damage each time she did use it. Did Tallulah become canon? As the episode began, the only party member who could not hear their own heartbeat was Beta, who had died at the end of the previous episode. Dun, 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 dun. As a result, Jem dropped to her knees in anguish. Beta had disappeared in a poof, leaving his fishbowl necklace behind, which now had a strange blue tint. Then, as they looked at it, the necklace just sort of melted and became a blue puddle of sludge. Beta was gone, and the necklace was gone. Jem reached out to touch the sludge, the puddle, the liquid burning her skin, but she was so consumed with shock and remorse that she did not even notice the pain. Yara and Tallulah did their best to comfort her. All that remained of Beta was a single blue scale. Tears rolling down her beak, Jem spoke to the scale, desperate for a response. But she heard none. Meanwhile, Tallulah had a hard time keeping herself from using a U. Thankfully, Theron gave her a healing potion, which may have saved her life. Yara sang "Tell Me Why" in a spooky voice, creeping me out. Jem flew out of the tunnel, avoiding swarms of zombies, but Yara and Tallulah were not so lucky. They chased after her, nearly running into crowds of zombies everywhere. A battle ensued, and the party, though karma hampered them, ended up being victorious. Jem heard the clink of glass or metal being knocked on several times, and then she heard music. Pouring the necklace and the scale into her hand, she encouraged Beta to sing, but the singing stopped. The necklace contained a fishbowl, and within it, an immobile baby Beta stared out at them. Meanwhile, beneath their feet a hissing and crackling sounded. A tiny faint voice called out as Jem moved away. The voice cried out, "Wait!" And she answered, "You want to know how much you weigh?" Tallulah heard the voice as well and investigated the ground at her feet. She found a tiny hot tub and a tiny Beta. "Do you want me to take you to her? You're very small," she said. Jem gasped. "There is 2 Betas!" She pulled out the necklace. Beta was still in there, staring out, but immobile. Beta cleaned the tears off her feathers, and more leaked from her eyes. She picked him up and placed baby Beta on her head behind her Jem, and he gripped her feathers, ready to ride. And baby Beta asked her not to destroy the fish that was in the wine bottle, in the necklace, rather. He named it Blippity. And finally, as the session ended after facing a grave dust creature, everyone realized a startling fact. Tallulah was gone. Dun dun dun.
Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be.
Yeah.
There it is.
And so, we join our party as they stand there after the battle against the Dust Devil. The Grave Dust Devil, I should say.
Wasn't it just a Melfit?
Yeah, but you know. Grave Dust.
You mean the one that already died?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we stomped on.
It
Could have been a
crumbled to
TPK.
dust. Meanwhile, Jose, before this battle, took a liking to looting as many coffins as he could.
Jose? Jose did that?
Who is this Jose? And what
I
has he
don't
done
know.
with
Oh,
Theron?
I'm sorry, Theron. And I don't know what we should do with Tallulah's token. And by the way, did she tell you what's up, Illigan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, that is where we begin. As upon Jem's head, baby Beta rides amongst her feathers. Her feathered crown, let's call it. What would you all like to do as you realize Tallulah is missing?
Well,
Like
we
I'm
gotta
so-
finish searching
Sorry.
the rooms. Theron is on a path of vengeance right now.
Elikin will go and see if he can find Tallulah. Tallulah! Where are you? He thinks he's like down the corridor somewhere.
Should we move her token off the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pew! I'll hide her right there.
Pew, 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 pew.
And so, Theron, move your token wherever you would like to go. Within this
Can we-
chamber, you see
Is this
death.
the one we already? Okay. I wasn't sure if this is the one we had already opened up.
I honestly don't recall. Actually, I think you did. Actually, I think I think that's where Yara said, "I have passive 18."
Yeah.
That would be 20. I have passive 20
Oh,
investigation.
I have passive 20.
I'll tell you in a moment if this is the one or not.
And as I recall, you took a ring off a corpse in there. It was
it was on this room. This one we haven't opened yet. I was just checking that.
The name on the coffin you took the ring off was I had it written down somewhere. Renee Dolph. There you go. So you enter this chamber. I could swear y'all already got this chamber. But hey.
Nah, I know.
Is this the one with the secret entranceway into the other room?
No, this isn't.
No, the one above is.
Okay, then I haven't been in this room, but I don't know if Theron has it done.
Okay. All right, so.
I have it.
Chapters.
I'm gonna do an investigation.
He's gonna do an investigation. Okay.
That landed me a 7.
He's not.
Passive 20.
That's right. Passive 20.
Yara, you can see plainly that the statue to the north, it has a secret door on it.
Karen just bumped
Alright,
his head.
She looks at Theron. Look, Theron, it's another one. And she opens, well, first she'll check for traps, and then she'll open the door.
Okay. Passive investigation, huh?
I mean, I can roll it if you think it's a higher DC than a 20.
It's not. Okay, so you open the door. There are no traps.
So Karen remains searching and briefly mentions to Yara, like, I apologize for being quiet, but our experience outside was not the most appealable, the most palatable one for me. Just brings up to the surface all the reasons that caused me to do this travel and keeps searching around.
I mean, it wasn't a pleasant experience, but then hordes of zombies never are. Do you want to talk about it?
Thank you for listening, but not right now.
Okay. So she'll look around and, goes into the passageway here, and she'll be like, Theron. She'll call Theron into the room.
As you enter that room, there is a coffin wrapped in chains.
I think we should probably get Irikan here.
I think we should leave it alone.
We still haven't figured out why everything was so shrouded in the stench of the undead in this place. What if this has the answer?
Well, it is a crypt.
But crypts are not supposed to be filled with the stench of undead.
Well, undead specifically, no, I guess not. But if we're smelling the undead and there is a chain on this coffin, the one thing I've learned in my life is that sometimes when things are locked away or in the dark, they should stay there.
Darkness hides many things, but that can be hidden, can hurt others. We cannot let others be harmed if we can stop it.
Yara, from where you're standing, you can tell that there are symbols etched into the top of the coffin.
Okay, what do they say? Because I can read all writing.
They say,
Whoa.
may he rot in hell.
All right, I think she would relay that to Theron, what the words say, and she's pointing to the inscription and says, it says, may he rot in hell. I think we leave him to rot, whoever he is.
And have his evil permeate this place again and harm others, innocent child.
All right, I think Yara would kind of investigate. She's going to check the quality of the chains. Like, do they look like they're degrading at all? Does it seem like there's any kind of... Does it seem like the kind of necrotic evil energy that's coming from this place? Is it coming from this coffin?
First off, do you have detect magic?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Or detect good and evil? Or anything
Well,
like
I'm
that?
gonna use
I do not.
a divine sense.
I do not.
But
Yeah.
I do, Peter. So I'm gonna use divine sense, and I can detect good and evil as an action. Until the end of the turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Can you tell whether it's undead, fiend, or celestial?
Yes.
Yep.
Pings.
Okay. As you
I can detect good and evil.
as you cast this, your magic kind of reaches out all around you, and the threads of magic seem to be feeling out everything, reaching into the ether, and then the coffin kind of looks consumed in the spirit realm by a cloud of darkness, and you can sense within a fiendish presence.
So I turn to Jar after concentrating his eyesight and his sense. I turn to Yara. We need the rest of the party here, Yara. We cannot let this thing here.
Why? What is it?
There is something really that should not be in here. And I think this might be the cause of the evil that's permeating this place.
Okay, well, what is it? Is it undead? Is it a demon? What is it?
It seems to be... Peter, you said it was a fiend?
Yep.
Seems to be some kind of a fiend.
Do we think we can go up against a fiend right now? I'm exhausted.
We need to regroup and get the team.
Yes. But I think it's going to be difficult to rally Illiken with Tallulah gone.
What? Tallulah is
Didn't you see
gone?
she disappeared? Or at least she didn't come in with Jem and Beta. Or new Beta? I don't know. I'm a little confused by that.
Yola.
We need to find the team, and we need to come back and take care of this.
Yes.
This is
I agree. If it is a fiend, we should not leave it on the material plane.
we need to bring justice to these people. Let's go find the rest of the team and prepare for this.
Right. She'll nod and follow him out.
So I'm trying to find the rest of the team.
And I think as Theron goes into the hall, he sees Jem there, and Jem will be like, Theron, did you see Beta? He is alive.
Look at him.
Look at him. Isn't it wonderful?
Very
This is my
good.
horrible French accent.
What she would have said.
That was very well done.
Bearable? Is that you? Bearable?
You're
What
big
happened
too.
to you? What happened to you, Bearable?
I don't know.
So Theron looks like, although he was there, he gives this sense of like, after the zombie horde episode, he's just like one track minded and missed half of the original events. And it's just registering all that happened right now.
Mm-hmm.
When did this all happen? I cannot believe all this. So he starts rolling his eyes and his sins.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is amazing, but we need to find everyone. There's something that we need to do. I think we might have found the reason for the cause of all the evil and undead in this place.
I think at that, Jem probably looks a bit more guarded. Like, Jem is kind of done with this place. But she would say, well, I saw Illiken run that way. I think he was going after Tallulah. She did not follow me in. I wonder what she did not.
Let's find Illiken and Tallulah, and then we regroup to come back and finish this. We need to protect the people here. What we found is something that probably should not be left alone.
Didn't we already kill the thing in the tree?
No, Bearable. This is more than the thing in the tree. Probably might be even more dangerous.
I think you notice that Yara is actually staying pretty far back from this conversation that's happening. And she's very distinctly not making eye contact with Jem.
Let's get Illiken and Tallulah.
After you?
So I'm gonna head out to try and find Ilican and Talula.
So, do you make your way up the corridor? Because if you do, you just see this javelin fly past. Where is she? And he just sees Jem. Oh, almost like trips over her.
Oh, so that's where
have you
my
seen
javelin
Tallulah?
went.
Yeah, the javelin just
What?
went over her head. No,
She was right outside. Did you not see her?
no, she's gone. Did she get kidnapped again? I swear. He just like starts cracking his knuckles.
I do not know.
He walks around Jam, goes to pick up his javelin.
Oh,
And I,
now I remember. I left the javelin around here, so I go and pick the one that I threw at the beginning of the fight.
well, and I think, I think as Illiken's kind of going around, Yara would make eye contact with him and say, as things switch, Illiken, I know that you want to go find Tallulah, but we may have a bigger problem on our hands that's more immediate. It's possible Tallulah just went and had a break. I don't know. Maybe she's just outside. But there's a big problem. Theron can tell you more.
Okay, he says it out loud. He's not used to communicating with you. In his mind.
I think she's probably pretty used to that with Illiken.
Yeah. She looks towards Theron expectantly. What's the problem?
There is a big threat down the hallway. We found a coffin that we hadn't investigated before. And whatever it is, it's something that should not be there. And it's something that might be the cause of all the problems in this place.
The source. So if we defeat it,
What is that?
conquer this place. Correct?
We haven't defeated the main cause of this problem, I believe.
But you think it is the main cause?
I believe so. And if it brings you any joy, there may be the chance of a glorious battle and to carry out vengeance.
You see, he likes the sound of that, but he's got other things in his mind. All right. Well, Tallulah might come back, so let's take a break and kill this thing.
All right, let's make sure before we head over there, let's make sure that we are all able to go. We have been through a lot.
Says the guy who's really low on health.
Precisely.
And the warlock. There's a reason the warlock was going, I'm exhausted.
And I still have we haven't even had a short rest to get rid of that strength weak strength penalty from earlier.
So short rest? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Short rest. I'm good with the short rest.
Okay. So as you all go ahead.
Sorry, I think Yara would turn to, who's it going to be, Theron, and say, we should get to an enclosed space to rest and reinforce, just to be at the safe side. You know, the undead keep, well, undying.
That sounds like a good idea. Iligan, do you have any idea how to approach this?
He goes, well, the room we're in, is that clear? The one with the stupid dust thing? We can reinforce that room.
Can we just go back to the inn? I'm kind of hungry.
Veda.
Peter, how long is the walk to the
Yeah,
inn?
he's a growing tadpole.
You're growing tadpole.
Peter, how long is the walk to the inn?
About 20 minutes. 20, 30
May not
minutes.
have. We may not have that much time to spare on the walk.
Well, you were going to rest an hour.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it here.
It's only the fate of the world. Don't worry about it.
He's chained up. I'm convinced opening this tomb is going to kill us all anyway.
Yeah, a fiend at level 3? What?
Above table.
What? Illican actually looks at Beta at the sound of it. He kind of like nods. He's kind of like half convinced already.
Ja, what do you suggest?
I think going into the room that we were just in seemed good. I didn't notice anything out of place other than the urn that had the sand creature in it. So I feel like it's probably pretty safe. As safe as anything here is.
Let's go there.
All right.
Jem,
Really
I
can-
know you don't like the enclosed spaces, but can you bear with us for a little bit?
Well, I don't really relish the thought of fighting. What is it that you said? A fiend?
Yeah, that seems pretty much about right.
But I also don't think it's a good idea to separate right now.
All right, then let's huddle up.
Yeah. So, as soon as Jem walks in, Illican slams the door shut. Is there a way to like? Is there anything in the room that he could use to like barricade it? If not, he'll just lean against it. He'll be the barricade.
Yeah, lean against it.
An
It is a
Illican wall.
stone door.
Like that.
I mean, you could pile sand there from like a little fist size of fist
How
sand.
about the table? How about the table that the sand was in? The urn was in.
He's had enough of sand for now. He'll just stand there with his warhammer, lean against it.
If it's Thor's hammer, then nobody can lift it.
Edible pulls
I
out
wish.
his hammer the size of like Illican's thumb and little thumbtacks sized pythons for him to.
Pitons.
All right. You didn't answer the question, Peter, about the table.
The tables are stuck to the floor. They can't be moved. They're kind of built into the floor and the walls they're against.
Fine.
Forgot
There are
we have an
urns on
Illican.
them, but
All right. While we are taking our short rest, I'm gonna pull out the goggles from the bag of holding to give them to Jem so that she can see also in the dark.
okay.
Does anybody have any bread?
They are
Starts looking
beautiful.
into his backpack.
Fish bait.
Illican pulls out a loaf for Beta from his bag and goes back to the door.
Jem, can you put this in your pocket with Blippity?
I think she like looks at this. I'm assuming it's like a loaf of bread.
Just a whole loaf, not even like
and and she looks at Beta and she goes, "Well, Beta, I think I can put it in my pocket, but I'm not sure how I would get it in with Lippity."
Yeah, just in your pocket.
All right then. She'll put the loaf of bread in her pocket.
As she's putting it in, it like disappears.
Oh.
Poof.
She hears like the talisman just rattling.
As you are resting, you hear faint whispers, demonic whispers, chanting in the background. You can't tell where they're coming from.
What are they saying?
You can't make it out.
Really? I speak Abyssal.
I could turn up the volume for you.
Oh, okay.
It's on the Roll20 soundtrack.
He's been trapped for so long he can't even speak words.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any music unlocked, honey. Oh, there we go.
All right, I'm trying to get the stuff
That's
out of the bag of holding. How do I give it to someone?
Give what?
I'm trying to get the goggles of night to Jem. How do I give that?
Oh, she just has to add them to her inventory, and then you would just remove them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me
So
display it.
Peter will have to do that, unless.
I'm sorry, what? I was
Unless-
enjoying the sounds.
So
unless
I
Steph
do
has
have
the
access
ability.
to Jem's character sheet.
So you can add the goggles of night to her inventory.
Also,
Okay.
Peter,
Are
give
those
me
an actual item?
Yeah.
give me control
That
of
should be a
Tallulah.
magic item.
I don't think you can do it on D&D Beyond, so I can add it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Googles of Night.
Google's.
So I'm gonna remove it from my inventory. Tell me when to remove it from my side, Peter.
Okay. There. They are in her inventory.
Peter, could I have control of Tallulah's token just in case?
Can you what?
Have control of Tallullah's token.
You don't have control of it? You should. Oh, I don't have it on the map.
Yeah. just in case.
Well, if you must. Move it back to
All right.
token layer.
Could you add that 60 foot of dark vision to Jem?
I suppose so. Do 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 do. There you go.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Everybody can mark off a short rest if they can actually rest with all that racket.
Yeah, I feel like Yara's she will rest, but she is trying to think of, you know, she is thinking about her knowledge of fiends and if she knows one, how you can get a fiend, how you can destroy a fiend or send it back to the abyssal plane it came from.
Peter, can you check the chat on Zoom, please?
Can I what?
Can you check the Zoom chat, please?
Oh, Zoom chat. Okay. Healing with dice result for a short rest.
Thank you.
I am using one of my hit die during my short rest. I got a 1.
Oof.
That's okay, it wasn't that bad off.
Does Gem not have like a Song of Rest or anything?
Sorry. Too many character sheets.
Sorry, I didn't.
She does. So I think she would be kind of like, she'd pull out her bird pipes and she's playing like a little like almost like a little happy tune. She's still unsettled, but she's just very happy that Beta is alive. So sure, there's this, so you're gonna have an extra d6 of hit points. I'm gonna roll that.
This is not.
With the 1, that would be 1 extra hit points.
All right, I'm having some tech. Oh, here we go. No, this is not the right one. I am having some technical problems here. For some reason, it's not taking it.
Yeah, and Peter, I'm having trouble. I'm on her D&D Beyond sheet, but I can't actually do anything to it. So can you add 1 hit point to hers?
I sure can.
Thank
I'll
you.
have to bring it up here.
Yeah, it looks like I can just view it. I just can't do anything to it.
You can also add to her token or character sheet there as well. Boop, 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 boop. Who am I doing? Gem.
Gem.
How much am I adding?
Just 1.
Okay. 1 damage.
From her
Just
Song
kidding.
of Rest. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Peter, he also, wherever Tallulah is, can you give her a short rest as well?
Oh. Oh, Gem would get a short rest as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. She heals 4 points. So she's back to max. And Talala
La la la.
is
La 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 la.
Ta-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. How much am I giving her? Short rest? Any hit die?
Any hit die, yeah. It's pretty low.
So how many should I give her? She has up to 3.
Use them all if you have to.
Oh.
Close enough to take a short rest.
It only rolled 1. So
That should do it.
pretty close, right? 5, 8,
Yeah.
Okay.
Watched. Yeah. Oh, 20. Nice. Thanks, Peter.
And yeah, since you have been affected the same as me, remind me, did we? No, it was Talula. No, sorry. I thought that the strength penalty was on a short rest recovery instead of a long rest, but that's okay.
Well, there are no effects on anybody, right, of the cards. So
No, I meant the one from the when we started in the exploring this place. We got hit by the specters, and one of the things that they did was they
Yeah.
penalized.
Well, I forgot about it, so it's over now.
All right, thank you. Let's reset that one too.
Did everybody heal their tokens?
Almost. I'm sorry, I was having some technical problems with the hit dice. So it took me a little bit before I managed to fix it.
Okay, so I have no clue why.
All right, I'm set.
I have no clue why I am still hearing creepy whispers when I stopped it.
You cannot stop the abyss.
I don't hear it, so I don't know.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Got to refresh that browser. Boo, 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 boo. Ed. So everyone takes a long rest. The whispers cease completely at the end of the hour. I mean a short rest, not a long rest.
I was like, oh man. I was gonna like that up.
Everyone takes a short rest. Let's see. Yara, did you heal your token? Oh, you rolled low, didn't you?
I did.
Ah.
I'm where I should be.
Okay. So the hour passes. You're all rested up. What would you like to do?
Not where I should be. It didn't update my token, sorry. Now I'm where I should be.
Sorry. We start rallying the troops and carrying inventory before going into. And then so Darren goes, is everyone feeling okay and at least able to handle what might come next?
Pelican just cracks his neck in response.
Beta?
What's a fiend?
You mean, what's a fiend?
Something that should not be anywhere close to where innocents live.
But didn't you say it was chained up?
I'm not sure that those chains will be holding him here forever. And even if it is chained up, there's still the effect of its power maybe causing all of this despite being chained up. So what makes us think that he won't get out?
So you want to let him out in case the chains don't hold him there forever?
No, we want to vanquish him. We have to protect him.
So he's too much for the town, but we can take him?
I believe we can. And you see Theron's face of determination.
Beta whispers to Jen, can you stand behind the angry one?
Why, of course, Beta.
That was a good one.
Inspiration for Beta. And inspiration for Steph, Yara, for playing Jem's character too.
Oh, why, thank you.
And Illiken, I'm sorry, but Tallulah's not there, so you're not playing her technically.
Too soon, Peter.
Yes, Jen. I know my keyboard is loud. I'm a heavy typer.
It could also be me, Pete. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My microphone picks up everything.
mine does. Well, mine's right next to the keyboard too, so.
Ah,
Alright. Well, if everyone's ready, Illiken will stand away from the door and let everyone out.
all right. So, where's everyone else? I only see Illiken here, and Jara inside the room still.
They just closed the door.
Oh, Jen's been giving out awards here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That little traitor.
plus 5 damage to all the players.
Oh, I see
Thank
how
you,
it
Jen.
is.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself 6 reroll points. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so are we dead yet? I mean, are we ready yet?
All right,
Ready.
let's do this.
Charge it!
Is it this one? I forget what it is. Oh, this one. Here we go. This way.
I'm sorry, I just pictured like in a cartoon where a line of people along a wall hiding behind each other.
Yeah, like
I wish I had some Scooby-Doo tiptoe noise right now. Hey, Beta, you're next to Jem. Okay, not Illiken. You're along for the ride. Okay.
Jen was going to stand behind Illiken, so it all works out.
Theron, you seem to be in the lead. What would you like to do?
All right, so slowly walking in. I remember Jara had examined the place for any traps.
How long does Divine Sense last?
Oh, it's probably gone by now. Let me see, I'll tell you in a minute.
10 minutes or an
I
hour.
think it's in 10 minutes or an hour, yeah.
Okay. It's gone then. After taking a short rest.
Yeah, it's on. It doesn't say, but it seems to be very short. That's all.
Everybody's standing back.
that's very true.
All right, so Jara. So I call for Jara to examine the chains again, and Illiken.
Mm.
Jara, is there anything particular about this chain?
All right, so yeah, she's looking at the chains. She'll also double check around the coffin to see if there are any other inscriptions on it. She'll be looking for inscriptions in general in the room as well.
Okay, there are carvings into the walls. inscriptions they're hieroglyphs or whatever that seem to be for protection, but they're not magical. They're just hopefully
Are
gonna
they
protect people.
Are they like reliefs, like symbolic reliefs, like say like a stained glass window, or are they hieroglyphs like a written language?
Like a written language.
Okay, I would be able to read that.
Okay, and they all say they're kind of like prayers to various gods, saying protect us, do not let him escape, protect us from the Deathbringer, stuff like that. May he burn forever.
I think Yara swallows very strongly and is like, she'll turn back to Theron. I really don't know if we should open this. What happens if he escapes? These are all prayers to different gods saying, do not let him go.
I will add that the chains, as you look at the chains, they're almost a very, very slight vibration, like a buzzing would cause on your cell phone.
So it almost seems like something from inside is like trying to shake it and weaken the links.
Or they're straining to hold, yeah.
Something back.
Yeah. So it looks like the chains will break.
Eventually.
Maybe.
Peter, remember
Yes.
the pack. Remember Jara's passive?
Remember, Jara, what'd he say?
Jara's passive?
What's Gem's passive perception?
A gem's passive perception. Perception or investigation?
Perception.
That's it.
13.
13. She definitely notices this massive dark blue sludge creeping down her legs and onto the floor and towards the rest of you.
Oh my! What is this? Beta?
Lippity wanted to go have a look.
And just who is Blippity?
One eye just focuses on the sludge as it creeps its way towards the hidden door.
Ilikin?
Illikin was looking for the chains. Huh?
Be careful of Blippity.
Careful of what?
And she'll point to the sludge.
Anyone with a passive perception over 11 notices the sludge creeping towards the coffin.
Why is it going towards the coffin?
Because it wants to go look.
Illikin will take a step aside from the sludge.
Everyone, be careful! Do not step on Blippity!
So, Karen takes a look at Blippity. What is Blippity?
Tokens there, Belvedere, you should have control.
It's gonna seep through the crack, if there is one, and see what's inside.
Is that a good thing?
Goodbye, Blippity!
Tallulah didn't take the show, that's why she ran away.
I need a dexterity save from Blippity.
A dex save.
Godspeed, Liberty.
That's a nat 20 from Blippity.
He's back.
Nice.
Liberty
Okay.
is love.
Blippity sees a hand reaching toward him. A scaly, ugly hand. as it reaches toward him and reaches to grab him, and he barely dodges out of the way. And suddenly you all hear, and the coffin starts shaking as
All right.
you can sense Blippity dodging about back and forth, trying to avoid being killed.
So, as Blippity describes what it is seeing, I believe Yara understands Aclean, but what does Yara and Beta
What is actually
hear? Primordial is
Oh,
the
yeah.
main language. Aclean
Yeah.
is like the...
like a dialect?
Yeah, but if you speak Primordial, you would understand it.
Okay.
Just be
Then
like
yes,
a
I do
strange,
understand it.
bubbly accent mixed with whale songs.
You hear, ugly, mean, ugly, mean, ugly, mean, Dad! Ah!
What does it look like?
Too dark, too dark, too dark.
I'm pretty sure he's got dark vision.
What's the languages again?
Can't take pressure, can't take pressure.
Primordial, Theron.
Yes,
Primordial.
primordial.
Oh, okay. No, I don't understand a thing.
Look like monster. Look like, what's his intelligence?
10, because he is smart. Nice try, though. He knows like 6 languages. Come on now, Peter.
He mean, he wants to kill me, and it starts shaking. The chain starts straining as the lid starts to lift a little bit, and a little crack opens between the lid and the coffin, then comes back down as the chains seem to tighten of their own
Blippity
volition.
has no fear, so what is he describing? This is what we're all waiting for.
I don't want to tell you. Okay.
Well, and I think Yara, as she sees the coffin like opening, she look at Theron and say, "We need to get out of this room. We cannot be cornered. This is too small of a space."
I agree with you. But now this also becomes a rescue mission to save Blippity.
Not
Can
dead.
someone tell
Not
me
dead.
what Blippity is?
But he's fine.
Gonna kill
I
me.
mean, Yara can't really connect with Blippity, so somebody's got to give Blippity an order. So she'll say,
Blippity is in there until he gets a description of whatever's in there.
Okay, what he sees is a corpse dressed in rotted noble clothing, pointy ears, what's left of black and white hair, missing a jaw and a long pointed tongue hanging out.
And this is the thing that's trying to catch him.
Yes.
Okay, he'll come back out.
Give me a dexterity save for Blippity, please. Let me make sure the
And
name
then
is
we'll
correct.
grab a javelin.
7. 7, as he slows down to take a very good look.
A tentacle wraps around him, assuming he's got 16 or lower AC.
16 will hit.
It wraps around him and squeezes with such pressure, doing 10 necrotic damage to Blippity.
Wow, Peter, that's mean already.
He's a slightly smaller pile of sludge.
So Theron turns to Illigan. Illigan, I think this just became a rescue mission. You have to save the innocent.
Illican's already got his hammer and out.
Grabs
He's-
the
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 coffin.
javelin and throws it at the chain.
Between the crack in the lid of the coffin and the coffin itself, you can see blue sludge just kind of oozing out and dripping to the floor. All that remains of Blippity.
Okay, and I think as soon as she sees Blippity, if Blippity is Blippity moving towards us, like back towards us?
Oh, Blippity's gone.
Oh, Blippity's gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he got.
Oh, okay. I think Yara would go up and cast darkness over the coffin.
Cast what?
Darkness over the
Darkness.
coffin.
Oh, and not immune to it.
I know. Well, I mean, I don't know, but I figured.
Okay.
All right. So now I've got a concentration spell going. So there's a 15-foot radius sphere around the coffin of darkness.
Ah.
I've got a lot of things, but not a darkness circle. Put it all over the coffin. It's a radius.
I can't even
That'd be
select
30
it now.
feet across.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Ooh, doggy.
I would even have it. Yeah, that's perfect. We don't want to block the room, or the exit, but that's perfect.
Alrighty.
And then she'll go and be in the circle of darkness over here. She's got blind sight.
You all hear a voice. Bring me more.
And Fern goes in. Let me, before I go, I'll do something wrong here. Gets in here. Right. There we go.
You have
Okay,
blind
she's
sight?
Yes, I do. 10 feet.
Warlock power.
Activate.
And I'll still throw that javelin to the coffin, to the chains in the coffin. And afterwards walks out back here.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I throw it because
You throw the javelin at the chains?
yes.
What's a javelin made out of?
Wood and metal.
Metal, yeah.
As it bounces off the chains, sparks fly.
Oh, cool. All right.
Do you retrieve it?
Yes, I will go back and retrieve it.
Okay, so as you reach out, it's still making contact with the chains. Give me a dexterity save, please.
Okay. Ready to save. 21.
Nice.
Like static shock, you get a slight little shock as you pull it, yank it, and pull it off the chains. And you just know it would have done more damage, but it is going to do some. As soon as I find out how much it is. You take 17 points of damage.
What?
Yep, that is half damage.
No.
Could he even do what he could do if he can't see?
He's got blind
I
sight.
think he did it before.
He
Yeah,
has
he's got
blind
blind
sight.
Yes,
He
I do
does.
have blind sight.
Fighting style, blind style, blind style.
Oh, I didn't. I thought the guy in the coffin didn't have blind sight.
Oh, the guy in the coffin didn't do this. The
Oh.
chains
the
did.
That was
Oh
chains,
goodness!
yeah.
The chains are electrified.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
To keep him in. Whatever it is.
Give me one moment. Man, that hit me hard.
As
Yes,
he
I'm gonna
comes
have-
out of the darkness, you see Theron. His body is smoking. His clothes are smoking from being electrocuted. As he
Theron.
speaks, smoke puffs out of his mouth. His hair is standing straight up.
What happened, Theron? Were you attacked? Let's see what happened.
The chains. The chains did this. I think. I went to retrieve my javelin. And all I felt was the shock. Ooh, the lights. Those are some funny lights there, man.
So, do we still want to take the chains off?
Let me out.
I bumped the table. Now I'm not so sure.
I will give you your just reward.
Oh, what does Theron want?
Trust
Theron
me.
is mildly is recovering from the shock. No pun intended. I'm gonna take a healing potion. Here. If I can find it in my inventory.
So, Yara, are you standing in the darkness in the other side of the room? Does it penetrate walls? I think it does.
Sphere.
I'm looking it up.
Spreads around corners, but I don't think it goes through walls.
Yeah. Okay, so
Aw.
you're not in darkness.
Darn. But I am on the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm. You can
But I
smell,
think-
even from there, you can smell burnt flesh.
Yeah, I think she would see that Theron was that, and she would be like, okay, and she'd go and look at the chains again. So she recognizes that humming probably was the electric current. Does there seem to be a way to turn off the chains, or are these magical chains?
They are magical. I should have probably had you roll arcane check, but too late now.
I mean, I'm looking at it again. You can give me an arcana check to see if I can figure out. I'd like to see if I can figure out a way to take the chains off.
Okay, you can give me an arcana roll.
Okay.
And that combined with your passive 20.
Well, that was that's investigation. This is arcana, which was the 13.
So you can tell by looking at them that it's powerful magic, and it would take a powerful spell to dispel the magic that is within these chains. Maybe a dispel magic.
Okay, she'll turn and she'll look at Theron and say, I don't think we're ready to fight this creature. I don't even know how we would get it out. Aaron, you're muted if you're talking.
I just realized it. Thank you.
Let me free.
We need to find Talula and regroup. Is there a way we can seal this tomb for the moment? That we need to protect the innocents outside of in the town, and keep it from coming out of there.
Well, okay, so am I the only one going? There are prayer inscriptions, there are very powerful magic chains that are, quite honestly, beyond our capabilities. And the thing itself keeps saying, free me. This seems like a bad idea.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just said, yes, let's find Talula and regroup.
I've got lots of treasure and baubles in here for you.
Did Blippity tell us about any of this treasure? Because I don't believe him otherwise.
Too bad
Yeah,
you can't get an answer from him.
All right, I think Yara would go out and she would be like, we need to find a way to lock the door. Well, oh, sorry, I forgot to change the thing.
We need to find a way to lock the door. This door to the room that I shouldn't have opened.
Right. Can Illican see if there's anything that he can jam against the door?
There's a coffin there.
No, you can drag that.
There's a round stone table in between the coffins.
Peter, when the lever was used, did it just break the wall or did it just open the door?
There wasn't a lever. It was just kind of like a trigger that...
Like a spring release almost?
Yeah. And with Yara's passives, well, actually, this would be more insight. What's your...
I mean, I have my passive insight's only 13.
Who all's got the highest insight?
Jem has the same I do.
Anyone who watched the after show knows Beta has no insight.
I would say with a 13, you think to yourself, if only we could jam this thing somehow.
I think maybe we should try to jam the mechanism once the door is closed.
Then let's do that.
Don't go. You're gonna leave these gems and gold and platinum behind? Think about it.
I really want to punch him. Can we not?
Just break the magic that binds me, and you will get rewarded.
How about I break you instead? He's just getting angry.
I think Yara would she's hesitant, but she's gonna try and put like a hand on Illican's arm. If he moves away, she'd stop. But I think she'd okay.
I think the best thing we can do with this is ignore it for now.
His jaw clenches.
Do you want to help me jam a door?
And nods. This thing's lucky. And turns away to help you.
I have your friend in here.
Hands to the coffin. What?
Who's he have?
Yeah.
Oh, you know. The blue one.
No, Blippity's fine. We can go, guys.
He wasn't the only blue one.
I know.
It's okay. Blippity didn't see her. We're fine. There's nobody in there.
He hesitates. He kind of like approaches it. He looks to Beta and then looks towards the sarcophagus. He's unsure. He takes a step towards the coffin again.
Help me, Illican, help me. Help me.
Is this all in common?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like at that, Demir would want to do an insight check on this thing.
Roll insight.
Thank you.
That's a 12. I'm going to use my inspiration and reroll.
Ooh. I think I still have an inspiration die, actually.
Help me, Illican, help me.
Illican have advantage on this insight check. Is this a really poor imitation? Or is it a really
Oh
good
my
imitation?
gosh, that was worse. So, yeah, 12.
I will roll an insight check too.
You know what? I've got 7 rerolls. I'm using a reroll.
I'm gonna insight. That wasn't a good insight.
Wow.
All right, I can live with that.
What'd you
That's
roll?
a 15.
Okay. You can tell that it's a poor imitation of Tallulah's voice. A really bad imitation. You could tell it's the same voice trying to make the tone different. Yeah.
Venable's like scratching his fish brain, trying to figure out how, if she can turn into sludge and climb into a coffin, she couldn't get out of her chains on the airship.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a flash of aqua eyes.
Your friend is not in that coffin.
Looks towards the coffin. Again, he looks back towards the coffin. You're lucky I can't get my hands on you. And he turns away. Let's go.
Don't leave me, Ellie. Don't leave me.
Oh, shut up. He's just like, listen.
All right. So Yara would look for the mechanism on the door so that they can jam it and kind of be ushering people out of the room.
Okay, what are you going to jam it with?
I think she looks over at Illican.
Wow. Thoughtful choice.
Are we making mortar out of Goliath?
Wasn't it gonna be the stone tape that we were gonna use?
So I think she'd point out the thing to Illican for him to figure out how to jam it, but she realizes as she's looking for something to jam it and finding that she has nothing useful, she realizes that inside her pack is a holy symbol. So she'll pull it out and she'll place it on top of the coffin, just as a little extra precaution.
On top of the one blocking the door?
No, on top of the chains.
The one that's...
Like on top of the one with the chains.
Okay. No! Get it away! Make it go! I'll kill you for this.
she would respond, but she doesn't have a telepathic bond with it, so she won't.
Okay. So, let me see if I have a holy symbol I can drop on there for. Do.
So Eren falls to one knee in the process. And that's when he finished taking that healing potion. And it turns to Nikan. Let's find your friend. And then we can work on figuring this out together.
This is the best I can do.
I can't see it because it's in darkness.
Dark.
Now I'll go in just so I can see your hard work. Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool.
That works.
Alrighty.
So did we jam the door?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Before we go, just a question: these other are they made out of stone, or are they like stone coffins? Right?
They are like heavy oak type of
Heavy oak.
coffins. Hardwood.
We haven't checked them either, so.
The one with chains was stone. So
Right.
to even lift the lid a little meant there was a lot of strength in there.
But the other two are wooden. In that case, as an extra precaution, Illican will go over to one of the coffins, lift it, and just boom on top of the stone one.
On top of the other coffin?
Yeah, the stone one.
Sparks fly as you shift the chains and they rub against one another. And you lay it on top.
Yeah, like it's like, good luck
We
getting
have
up
a
now.
coffin sandwich.
Yeah.
As you were lifting it, you could hear bones kind of shifting around inside it.
Yeah, just drops on it and just walks off.
Maybe a few coins tingling just to attract Theron.
Oh, Theron is back to himself. Don't worry. That shock jolted him back into reason.
At this point, I think Jem would chime up and be like, "Well, shall we go find Tallulah?"
Lycan's already
that is
going.
a good idea. But this time I'm waiting for everyone to leave and I'm holding the rear.
I imagine Jem is like, let's go.
Pretty much, yeah.
You hear fading in the distance, don't leave me.
Bye, sucker.
Alright, so where are y'all gonna go?
I assume back to the inn, right?
Is that where you're gonna look for Tallulah? Let me get
What
rid
time
of
of
this.
day is it?
It is daylight.
And we
Well,
should go
okay,
see
not really
the mayor,
daylight,
'cause
it's-
Tallulah won't turn down money.
It's a twilight time of day because it's almost always either dark or twilight. It would be considered daytime, but it's twilight. Okay, so do we have everyone? Let me just move her token over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing someone. Beta.
Beta ball.
Beta ball, where are you? Beta.
On top of Gem.
I meant your token, dude. I have to copy the tokens. Gotta copy the tokens. Okay. Copy. Alright. So, now I needs must scroll way up to the top of my list of pages. Page change. And I'm trying to get there.
Ooh, we're back at the inn.
Oh, there's Tallulah.
Hold on.
You're right.
Okay, so the sizes are a little off. Not for beta.
Oh, here we are. I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
No, I just realized that it was.
If it is 20 minutes back to the inn, don't forget Blippity.
Hickory dickory blippity dock. Fine. Okay. So Azem, Yara, Talala, Bedapol, Ilikin, and Theron are all present. And you can have Blippity appear wherever and however you want him to appear there, Belvedere.
Oh,
Tallulah is in the inn?
Yep, Tallulah.
Oh, wait. Where would Tallulah be?
I don't know. Where's Tallulah?
You wouldn't. She does not want to be found unless she is needed.
Okay, so I will move her out of said inn.
I was so happy for a second. Tallulah! Oh. Wow.
Okay, so you come into the inn. It's strangely deserted. What the heck is this thing? Oh, that's the Chewinga of Sarah's. Let me just move that away.
No, you can leave the Chewinga there. We can use him still.
I know you could, but you didn't look for him yet. And I will say that the sheriff is sitting at the bar, sipping at an ale, talking to Scram, saying, yeah, we'll probably, wait. Hold on. I can't remember the sheriff's voice. Anyways, the bartender is saying, yeah, you're right. We probably won't ever see them again either. I was surprised Quan and her friend came back. Oh!
She won't be seeing who again?
I need to send a message to Ilikin here.
Okay. Yeah, Ilikin's carrying over the sheriff as well. Have you seen Tallulah? Leaves that room.
And Theron glares at Scram.
I'm waiting on a response from Mr. Raza. Because I have no clue what she had planned.
Mm.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
The sheriff says, which one was that? Was that the blue-skinned one?
Yes.
Oh, no, I haven't seen her.
Useless. Walks us like steps away from the bar.
Scram is like,
Looks towards, gives Scram a dangerous look. What are you laughing at? Have
Oh.
you seen her?
nothing.
He goes to look for Tallulah.
Okay. And so, you made it out of the graveyard there, did you?
So
Yeah.
you were not expecting us to get out of the graveyard?
Well, we've lost a few people in there, so not really. But I suppose if my pal sent you here to help me, then you must be good at what you do.
Now tell me something. You said you... What did you say what was in that graveyard again?
Oh, we didn't know. That's why I sent people there, to find out. Did you fix the problem?
What do you know of that place?
I know absolutely nothing. I wasn't going to go there. The mayor wouldn't let me leave the town to go to the graveyard. He locked it down. Only heroes could go like you. You
I
look
want
a little
to inside
banged up.
check him.
Huh?
I want to inside check him.
Okay.
I was about to say, is this Francis?
No, that's the sheriff.
That is.
Oh, that we're talking to? I thought we were talking to the bartender.
They're both there.
Oh, okay.
The bartender is there, but
You're talking to the sheriff. Sorry, I missed
Yeah.
that. I was distracted by cute little fuzzy things that go purr.
Best distractions ever.
Oh man, I hate it. I hate that inside.
Reroll
In my.
Oh.
I will reroll.
I mean, Yara is there, and she would do an insight check at this point because they just don't know that there's a powerful demon locked up or fiend locked up. Oh, goodness. Oh, cat, what are you doing? Hi. Not much better. 8.
Okay.
he
I'm
has
gonna
the
use a
most
reroll.
honest eyes y'all could see.
No, wait. I'm gonna do a reroll point. I cross my fingers. No, sorry, wrong one. Hey, here we go, inside.
The cat found the dice.
An 8. He's so honest with you. You find him so honest that you feel like you would like to be his friend.
Alright, I think Yara would turn to Theron and say, well, sorry, lagging. Well, I guess we should go and speak to the mayor.
Well,
Okay.
Only Theron
I
heard
was like,
that.
you didn't hear that.
And let's talk to the mayor.
What's that? Oh, you're gonna go talk to the mayor. Oh. Well, Good luck with that.
I don't know, Theron, were you speaking out loud or were you speaking?
I forget, I
Back.
can speak into your mind back.
Mhm.
No, I speak directly to her this time. But I am gonna give an intimidating look to the sheriff. Just. Ooh.
I'm kind of loving this image of like they're looking at him and then they look at each other and then Theron looks back at him.
Yeah, because the guy's like leaning forward, like.
Well, he is clearly like a bit intimidated, but it's his job to be strong, so he kind of bolsters himself a little bit and he kind of cringes a little bit under your stern gaze.
And so I turn to the sheriff. I want you to take us to the mayor now.
Darren, can you grab a menu while you're over there?
Sure.
So hungry.
Well, the mayor will be here some point tonight.
And again, I give him the intimidating look.
That was the bartender. The redneck accent is the bartender.
Got it.
He'll be lighting a shuck and heading over pretty soon, probably.
Oh, hello, Francis. And, what can you tell us about this mayor? I don't think we've met before.
Man. Making me look stuff up, which I should have looked up already. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I called it the mayor. It's the speaker. They call the mayor the speaker.
Well, what can you tell me about this speaker?
Is Duvessa a male or female name? It's female. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's a pretty good woman. She's, she supervises the lottery here in town, so that isn't always good. But, long as your name isn't called, you'll keep the clothes on your back, as they say. Other than that, she's kept us safe here in Brinchander for a while now. She inherited the role from her pa, who died about 20 years ago.
What do you mean by as long as your name isn't called?
Who are you asking?
Francis.
Oh, well, we have this thing called the lottery. The only way we could keep the Ice Maiden, the Frostmaiden, whatever, off our backs is by making a sacrifice. And here in Brinchander, people get sacrificed from time to time to appease the Frostmaiden. Thankfully, I've never been called. I heard tell that a few people had bought their way out, but matter of fact, a couple of them I think died recently, were found dead, stabbed or something.
So the people that had been stabbed had been called by the lottery, but then that call was rescinded. Am I understanding that correctly, Francis?
Well, there's rumors that their names were never in the lottery. That speaker of the towns they were in kind of had a price, and they paid it, and so they were taken out of the lottery.
I see.
Doesn't really seem fair to me. I mean, if all of us are in it, they should be in it too. Are you in the lottery? Oh, no, you're too new. And law enforcement, sometimes they get a pass, so. And you're deputies, so.
And what is this lottery about again?
Oh, everyone's name is put into the lottery, and if your name comes up, we just kind of rip the clothes off you and send you out in the cold as an offering to the Frostmaiden. It's not a pleasant time. Say, I'm sorry, your name was Yara, right? Would you like some blueberry pie again and maybe some hot chocolate over ice?
I would love just some regular hot chocolate. And you know what? If you could get maybe a whole blueberry pie over to that table over there, I think our friend Bedaball could use it.
Pie?
Well, just send a whole blueberry pie.
Okay,
over to that table over there.
I can do that. I think we have a whole one left. It's still early in the day. So I'll bring it over to you in a couple minutes. He's obviously trying to get away from this conversation. Don't want to jinx himself.
I talked to Jara directly.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find the mayor, but everyone is really worn out, and we really need to prepare for anything. What do you suggest?
Well, I think the sheriff said the mayor is going to be here shortly. I think we need to inform the rest of the party of what's going on. I think we need to tell him about this lottery and that this might be a lead towards the murders, that the victims seem to have somehow escaped the lottery until their death. And maybe see if there's a connection between the lottery and this demon that's locked up in the cave.
Fair.
It was offering deals, so maybe these people
know something about it.
Yeah, maybe they made a deal with him in order to escape the lottery. I mean, I don't want to assume that it's him. Them. We'll call them them for now.
All right. Then
you never answered my question. Did you end the evil presence that was in the graveyard?
So I turned to the sheriff. I believe we did. And I'm gonna use a persuasion.
Okay.
I will assist them. I will assist therein by nodding emphatically.
Before Peter tells me to do something.
Oh, this was stinky.
Well, you rolled. Okay, yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Well, if you say it's dealt with, I'm gonna have to trust you. You are my deputies anyway, so here's the reward: 500 gold pieces. Don't forget, I still need you to hunt down that killer for me.
Speaking of which, I don't know if we know her, but Betta has had one eye on this little girl at the table over here.
Okay.
And one eye on the door.
Wouldn't they be
Jim
better
has
if
not
the eyes
left
were in his
Betta's
head?
side this whole time.
Shouldn't the eyes be in his head? But
His eyes are never in his head. Come on now, Peter.
Okay.
It's at this point that everyone just hears Illican angrily stomp back into the room. Grumbling, he kind of walks up to the fish and just punches it and sits down.
Fish is gone. Beta took it, like the first time.
He punches where the fish used to be, and he sighs.
He didn't take the fish.
Yes,
He did.
I distinctly remember saying that
Yeah,
Beta walked
he
out with the
actually
fish.
He did.
Darn.
Okay, fine.
I don't get to sing.
Sorry, Peter. I forgot he stole your fish.
Thief. You deserve to die.
Illican sits down, he just looks really morose, really downcast. Arms crossed.
So I look at Illican and walk towards him. Everything okay?
She's not here.
Do you think she knows where Tallulah is?
Looks.
And the smell of baked blueberry pie invades your sense of smell, and Scram arrives and sets a big old pie. Wow, that is big.
That's as big as Yara.
On the table. I won't stay still. I should give it an armor class at this point. And then
Can we have 2 more of those?
Scram sighs. Well, well, one has a piece out of it. Is that okay?
Beta just inhales the first one, like Kirby.
I'm sorry, but Beta just became a puffer fish.
Scram, I don't think our friend minds whether it's missing a piece at this point.
Okay. He'll go get more pie. So, in the meantime, Belvedere, give me a constitution roll. Love hearing that, don't you?
Save?
Yes.
So while he's doing the roll, Yara will walk back to the table, and there's definitely an awkward look when she notices that the only open seat is the one next to Jem.
Thanks.
So, as Beta inhales this pie, he lets out a loud brrrr, and it flies across the table. Chunks of blueberries all
Next
over
time.
the table, and blue sludge. And we will go to break.
You just couldn't let him enjoy his pie.
Back to session 0.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We will be back in about 10 minutes.
And sounds good.
Who's hosting tonight, by the way?
I was just about to go into that. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us and sticking with us through the break. I do appreciate it. We all do. And I need to announce that there will be no after party tonight. So, I know. Belvedere was looking forward to it.
Always.
I blame it on Jem.
Wow. That was harsh.
You. Wow.
Wow.
Just
okay.
kidding.
I will log into Discord just for anybody that wants to join the fireside chat. You can come and chat with me about Beta Ball or any of your favorite characters. Speaking of which, probably should have announced it earlier, but for anyone who did not tune in last week, we now have a shop. Whoa! D&D Play 20 merchandise. How about that? Soon to be, but for now, you can get some D&D Play 20 merch. Show up your favorite Discord site and Twitch site to hang out on. Soon to be coming more and more merch. Some of your favorite characters have some gear. Maybe one of your characters will one day have some gear. Keep an eye on the Looking for Players and join one of our games. But to celebrate, we do have a giveaway. There was a challenge put out. A trinket challenge where you can roll stats Belvedere style, roll a D10 followed by a D100 to get your very own trinket from me, and create a character using your stats and your trinket. The challenge will be closing shortly, so please, by the end of the night, get your submissions posted so that we can take a look at some of these cool characters and see just how well you can base a character off a trinket and choose a winner to receive a trinket from our store of their very own. Thank you, and welcome to the fun. Discord link on Twitch now, Peter.
It's there.
Yeah, I got talent.
And Legends of Methus is up in the air whether it will air tomorrow night because the DM is feeling under the weather. So, it will be announced on our Discord channel if it will be happening or not. There's a good chance it will happen, but just in case, I wanted to prepare for that. And if you have not watched all of our streams and you're new to the channel, you can watch our streams on Twitch or YouTube on demand. Our YouTube link is right there in the chat.
There it is.
And let's see, who am I missing? Oh, well, I'll do that at the end of the episode. One last thing, if you would like to donate to support the stream, you can do that as well using the following link. And so let's get back to the inn, which is called the North Look Inn and Tavern. Good thing I put that title on the map. And when we left off, Benable had blown blueberry chunks across the table. Illiken, give me a dexterity save, please.
There you go.
Theron, dexterity save, please.
Okay.
That is a 10. Oh, look, twinsies.
A little bit of blueberry and sludge gets on your arm, Illiken, as he blows Chunk, but unfortunately, Theron is right in the line of fire.
Seriously? I think you don't like me today, Peter.
And blueberries pelt your chest.
It's very good. You should try some.
Oh. That took a bad direction.
Above the table, Peter, I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry. I hope you forget it for next year.
They do smell good, though.
Perrin looks at the blueberry, wipes it away. Like, I will pass for now. Hey, Scram, bring me a tall glass of your ale today, please.
Like that too.
Actually, make that a barrel for my friend here. I have the glass.
Okay, at this point...
Are you sure you don't want water?
Scram is there with 2 blueberry pies, and he's setting them down as you ask for those items. And he's like, be right
Scram?
back. Yes.
What lake does your water come from?
Weren't you bigger before?
I think you were smaller. What lake does your water come from?
Mad do all done. I put it in big type on the GM layer because I knew you were going to ask. Would you like
ice?
some water, bread, and knucklehead trout again?
No, I just ate a pie, thank you.
Okay. One of the pies he sat down on the table has a piece missing. And he says, I'll be right back with your ale, kind sirs. And here's your hot chocolate, Lady Yara. And he turns and he walks off back behind the bar and into the kitchen.
Jam, you can give that one to Blippity.
Why, of course. She'll give it to Blippity.
Trey and all is gone.
The ultimate Kirby.
Trey and all is gone.
It's gone. Yeah. That's impressive.
At this point, the doors to the entrance open up, and a woman comes in, stomping her feet, getting the snow off her boots and stuff, and shaking off snow and brushing off her jacket. Looks up and says, "It's coming down again. I really hate this town. I mean, welcome one and all. Hello, everybody. Oh, we have some newcomers. Welcome to Bryn Shander, the biggest city of all of 10 towns."
I climb into Jem's feathers.
She stands next to the fire warming up. So, what brings you all here to Bryn Shander? Are you living here now? Because we have a registration for you if you are.
Ignores her.
So,
Jim says, actually, I believe we are just guests. We are here for work. But it's not, I'm apparently German now, I'm sorry. That's the accent I'm used to growing up with. We are just here looking for some work.
Oh, well, I believe there is work. The sheriff, if you haven't talked to him yet, he's a good one to talk to.
Show her your badge. Show her your badge.
Do we have a badge?
Yeah,
everyone has a
Yeah, we do
badge, a
have badge.
deputy badge.
All right.
So that's
Yeah,
what.
she'll pull out her badge and be like, "Oh, yes, we have been working very closely with
Oh, that is so good to
the
know.
sheriff."
So you're employees of the city now. That's awesome. Here, would you like to fill out these comment cards? And she puts a stack of cards on the table. Just fill them out and leave them with the bartender. Scram is...
Show those on the stream. What are they? On my
I'm
phone.
assuming
Can't show them on the
lottery
screen. I
registration.
improv that.
I'm
Shut up,
assuming
Belvedere.
they're actually lottery registration cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jem would be like, "Oh, well, we are unknown. We are actually just here on a temporary basis. We are not residents."
Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad. Say, has the sheriff talked to you about the graveyard yet?
Oh yes, we just got back from there.
Oh, good. So you cleared up our little problem there. I am so happy. I can send people in now. They can bury the loved ones that have passed.
What's the deal with the graveyard?
Huh? Well, it's safe now, right? Whatever happened in the past doesn't really matter now, does it?
Illican gives her like a side look, and he's trying to see if a very annoying woman is the one that we're talking about before.
You can tell with a
The
12
speaker.
with a 12 insight roll, you can tell that she knows something, but she isn't saying it. She's avoiding the topic. So, what brings you? Oh, is that the sheriff over there? Maybe I should go talk to him. What?
So I thought,
Go ahead, Theron.
sorry. I turned to Yara and tried to speak directly to her. And say, I think this is our opportunity to try and figure out what is going on.
Yeah, so just so you know, you can't initiate the conversation, but if you're making eye contact with her, she'll be like, and then you can do it.
Okay.
But
I will do that.
yeah, you have to get her attention first because she's got to be communicating directly with you. And I think she would look at the woman and say,
Oh, sorry, I'm lagging. Stop.
She freezes as she starts to turn away. And she looks around. What
and
was
Yara
that?
Yara will look at Theron and do a gesture that's like, take it away.
I want to know what is the real story behind the graveyard. And I'm gonna do an intimidating feature too. Oh, really? The day.
I was about to say,
She's
Illican.
pretty intimidated by the voice in her head.
No,
And so
like,
when you hear the deep voice, that is her speaking out loud. That's not
Oh.
her yeah. If you hear the deep voice, that's actually coming out of her mouth.
as this is happening, Illican got up and just stood in front of her like a bouncer, so she knows she can't like move away. Stands and towers over her. Answer the question.
Oh. And she pulls over a stool and sits down at the end of the table and hovers over it and kind of waves you all close to listen in. So, my great grandmother was a priest, a priestess, and they had a slight issue with demon possession at one point here in Bryn Shander, and she gave her life imprisoning it long enough to lock it away inside the body, and the townspeople put the body inside the coffin, and she wrapped it with chains, and she enchanted the chains. But you didn't like let him out, did you? Please
What would
tell me.
happen if it comes out?
Oh, nothing much. We all probably die.
Did anyone try to kill this demon?
Oh, we all tried. I mean, they all tried, but half the town was slaughtered by this creature. It was a devil, no doubt. Not a demon, but a devil. And the magic, thankfully, keeps it locked away in there, and it blocks its magic from coming out. Otherwise, it would just lead the body of that poor unfortunate guard that it possessed, and it would come out and, well, kill us all. So whatever you do, don't let it out.
Did anyone ever say what kind of things this demon did when it was free, besides killing?
Well, most of the town has forgotten about it, because this was nearly 75 years ago. But I had the journals from my great grandmother, and according to the journals, it would turn into like this jelly-like substance, bluish in color, and it would ooze, and it would attach itself to whoever it wanted to possess. Like that, don't you, Belvedere? and it would enter the body of its victim and take control and become very powerful, but the bodies would slowly rot away.
So, I spare a glance in the direction of Gem and Blipity.
Yeah.
Go back to talk to the.
I think Jem is. I believe Jem is smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. But I'm just gonna do an intelligence check for my own personal.
By the way, Beta, where is Bippity at this moment?
Yeah.
Probably back in Jem's pocket.
All right. So I think Jem would look up at Beta and be like, Beta?
You look alarmed, dearie. You did break it free, didn't you? Oh no, we're all gonna die.
Oh, no. Well,
Tell me
of
something.
course.
I'm sorry. Finish.
No, you're fine.
Tell us something. At any point, did this demon raise undead?
No, I don't think so. There's nothing in my great-grandmother's journal about that.
Who would be strong enough to raise undeads in this part?
I don't really know of anyone. I mean, few weeks ago, maybe one of the red wizards passed through, but I don't think they went to the graveyard. I don't think the wizard went to the graveyard. I mean, she stayed a few days here in Bryn Shander, and then
Yara would hold up her book that says, "Can I speak inside your mind?"
what? Oh, you can do that? Okay. Go ahead, dear.
Where did this wizard go?
Well, she stayed right here in the North Look Inn. She rented a room. I think she was here a few days and then she left again.
But left to where?
Oh, I don't know. I imagine back to wherever she came from.
I see. And where are the red wizards?
Where are they, dear? Oh. Well, that depends on what the map says to your DM. Let me just check.
Always away.
Do. I'm gonna have to do a search. La da 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 da.
Faye is like further away than where Beta's from.
Yeah.
It's like east of the Sea of Fallen Stars. I don't. It might even be further away than where Theron is from.
Well, dearie, I believe that there is a guild that they occupy in what is that town that Neverwinter. And Waterdeep, I think. They don't have a headquarters here, at least not that I know of. Though we do occasionally see them passing through, and I'm sure this weather has kept them trapped somewhere in 10 towns in the meanwhile, but they don't seem to stay in one place long. Probably probably not thinking it's fair to enter the lottery.
I see.
Steph, check your Zoom chat, please.
No. I mistyped that.
Yeah. Okay. I think. Sorry, I need to turn my voice off.
I think Yara would. She's just kind of filing that information about the wizards in her head. But then she kind of circles back to the demon and goes back, or the fiend.
And you're sure that this demon is like a blue ooze?
Well, that's according to my great-grandmother's journal. That's what I read. I wouldn't say an ooze, more like a jelly or a sludge, maybe? I don't know.
Insight check.
Yeah, she's being honest.
Okay. All right, I think she would communicate telepathically with Theron.
Can you detect good and evil again? I just want to make sure we don't have a demon with us at the moment, or a fiend.
Suddenly, Bippity runs out the door. No.
We cast darkness.
nods, Theron nods to Jara and says, despite all that we've been through, I still can't do it. That was talking directly to her. So, Peter, Divine Sense.
Okay. I gotta ask someone a question.
I wonder who it is.
BPT.
Just post your divine sense for me, Theron.
That again?
Just post your divine sense for me.
Well, while this is going on, I'm just going to do a little role play to keep it on. So Jem would turn to the not the mayor, but whatever she's called, I forget at the moment. Thank you. And would be like, well, I can assure you, we did not let the demon out of the casket, or the fiend, or whatever it was. I'm sure everything is fine.
There you go, Belvedere.
It would trigger nothing.
Okay, in the meantime, there's more there to read. Hold on. I missed that part. So the presence of a very strong evil registers on your senses like an odor. And it is not on Beta Ball. It is not on Bippity. Had to blippity.
Blippity.
But there is an odd aura around one of your party members. And as you look at him, Illiken's eyes go a shade of yellow. And he jerks. And as he lifts his hands up and his fingers start to elongate and come to points as they turn claw-like. And he looks around at all of you and starts to call out, and then his words fumble over fangs that are growing in his mouth.
Oh,
I cast invisibility on Jem.
Not tonight! And he gets up and he just runs out the door.
And that's where we'll end it.
Just when I was gonna try to tackle, if you can.
And that is where we will end tonight. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you would like to visit our website at dndplay20.com, you can find links to our Discord, to our new shop, to Twitch, which you're at anyways, and to YouTube, and any number of things, including our socials. And would anybody... Oh! Also, our very own Yara has a YouTube.
Yes, I have a YouTube channel, Literati Medium. I talk about books and adaptations, and once a quarter I run a charity D&D stream when it works, called Books and Battles, where it's kind of run like a West March campaign. So while it's every session is set in the same world, each session is run like a one-shot. And the premise is We are fighting the evil Sensoria and her sidekick, Riderodactyl, as they are destroying books in Strixhaven. And we have to go into the books to save the stories. And so that's every quarter. Our next game should probably be in February. But yeah, join me over there. You can also check out any of my socials on my website, literatimedium.com.
Awesome. And in addition to that, our missing Justine, who is away for family business this evening, has a podcast called The Dungeon Boys. Be sure to check that out on the link.
Latest session just went up today.
There you go. So, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you not next week, not the week after, but in 4 weeks. That's right. We do not return until the 3rd week of January. So, it is our holiday break. So, but if you join our Discord, you will find out that we have a few events happening, including, but not limited to, some one-shots, one night stand annual event, and all kinds of mayhem. So be sure you check us out. You can join our Discord by clicking that link in the chat. And thank you so much for tuning in. Good night.
Come on.
Bye.